point that oftentimes expressing your emotions to the world doesn't improve your situation or your position at all.
Correct.
In fact, I would say that most of the time, expressing your emotions to the world sets you back. And that is why I vote, in many cases, to stifle your emotions. Keep them in.
Yeah.
Don't let other people see.
Right.
You put your cards on the table, right? You put your emotional cards on the table. Now you can't gamble anymore. You're not in the game anymore. The person knows what's going on.
Yep.
You're giving it to them. You're not going to know what I'm thinking. You're going to think everything's cool with me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Radio. I am your host, Genty. Twitter and Instagram, Genty523. What is up, everybody? I'm so glad I survived another week just to talk to you. Man, it was a doozy to say the least, but I made it. I fucking made it. I said, I can't do this, I'm not gonna make it. And I made it. See what happens when you believe. See what happens when you surprise yourself. You just get it done. What brought me into this mindset, you ask? Well, I had a little road rage incident. But this time it wasn't my fault. I was rushing to get to a meeting, and I saw that there were 2 lanes for traffic. And as you got closer to the light, the lane merges at the end. So I see that everyone is over and no one is to the right. So I said, oh, okay, well, I don't exactly have to merge. This is quite early for the entire line of cars to be over to the left side. Let me just keep driving. So I kept driving. And as I got further to the merge lane, there was a van in front of me. And this van just decided to hit the brakes in the middle of the merge lane while traffic is moving. And so I politely went around them thinking, no big deal. I can totally go around you because we're still allowed to keep moving. You just don't know how to drive. So as I merge as I drive around this van who just decided to stop in the middle of the road. As we get to the light and the lane opens up again, this psychopath comes up to me and goes, hey you. And I didn't say anything. I just turned and looked. And he's like, don't you ever fucking do that again in front of my family. You could have got us killed. I got kids back there. Don't fucking do that again. I was just like, what? I didn't do anything wrong, but I didn't say anything. I thought about what Jocko said. Something told me inside, says, be quiet. Let this psycho ramble on about absolutely nothing. Let him be a complete idiot in front of his wife and his children and himself. Your ego is not your amigo, friend. And he's cussing at me and yelling and doing all this kind of stuff. And I just sat there. And then after he got done rambling on, then he said, have a nice day. And I said, well, maybe you should take those words and use them for yourself. Because I wasn't the one that did anything wrong. I didn't break any laws. I was allowed to move forward until the cone said, please merge here. So that's what I did. He's the one that stopped in the middle of traffic. So I don't need to stop. So I kept moving. But apparently, according to the law of this psycho person, that is not right. And to never do that again in front of his fucking family. Hey, dude. Man, I so desperately, the old me, before I started back into martial arts, the old me would have said, well, why don't you just shut the fuck up and get out the car and let's dance, McFly? I wanted to say that so bad. I wanted to reach over my seat and grab my boxing gloves because they were back there. And I was like, you know what? This guy could have a gun. If he's crazy enough to yell at me for not doing anything unlawful, what would he do if we get out of the car? So I just said, nope, just sit here and let this complete maniac ramble on. And that's what I did. I just barely acknowledged, but I remained in control. And I liked that I remained in control. Part of me was like, fuck, I could have shown that guy what's up. I could have fucking dusted that dude. 2 leg kicks and that kid is quitting. 2 leg kicks and that old dad is quitting. But I didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm going to remain calm and stay under control. Now, if he would have gotten out and either potentially grabbed me, or if there would have been some sort of assault on me, then of course I'm going to defend myself. I'm not a punk ass bitch, okay? Rambopa ain't a punk ass bitch. But I'm just going to let you ramble on and say whatever you got to say. But do yourself a favor. And if words are not enough, just sign this consent form to let me beat you up, and we can go from there. But in all seriousness, me fighting with that guy, either verbally or physically, in hindsight, I realized that wouldn't solve his problem. The problem is this guy he's got an ego problem, clearly, because he's concerned about his family, but he's willing to act like a fool in front of them. That doesn't seem like you're concerned. You're concerned about your family, but you're willing to stop in the middle of traffic and almost cause an accident with other cars and myself, but you're worried about your family because I got in front of you? Okay. Anything else? Fuckface. Anything else? Jackass. Anything else? Douchebag. God. But just telling you, the listeners of Rambopa Radio, I so wished, a part of me wished for him to get out of the car so I could let him know what time it was. But then I realized, I said, you know what? It's not my job to set that guy straight. It's not my job. He needs to fix himself. It wouldn't matter if we fought. It wouldn't matter if I would have yelled back. That guy is so set in his ways, it didn't matter what anyone would have said. His kids could have told him he was wrong and he would say he's right. Because that is his ego. And I want to tell y'all, listen to this show. Listen to this. I want to tell all my listeners, all 11 of you, your ego's not your amigo. You need to breathe, stay calm, and control your emotions. Do not put your cards out on the table like Jocko says. Remain calm. And that's exactly what I did. I remained calm. So, my proudest moment this week, I did not react. I did not match. I did not join in the crazy. I just let him be, and I went on about my way. Then, I made my way the next day to Stone Brewery. That's right. Your dear host, Rambopa, can't drink any beer, but went for the Zornography birthday party, as well as the wifey, the Emily. We went for the birthday party, and my God, every time we go to this fucking place. Now, let me just pre-game this. The people in our party had a child, and they were somewhat well behaved, so it was okay. But every fucking time we go to this place, there are fucking parents that go there and just drink and let their children roam around the beer garden. Ain't nobody fucking watching them. And them getting into shit. There's like a lake there. There's like animals there. Like, your kid could get eaten by a fucking crocodile for all we know. And you're just over there drinking at the bar. And you're just like, here, kids, this is a garden. Goodbye. Like, what? Oh, my God. It just makes me so nervous because I'm not a parent, but I don't like to see unsupervised children because I know what goes on with unsupervised children. Fucked up shit. Fucked up shit happens. Oh, God. Just makes me so uncomfortable. But I highly recommend doing the tour so you can see how Stone Brew is made, or if you're just a beer fan, you want to see how beer is made, I highly recommend going on the tour. Now, what I don't recommend is their fucking food. Jeez. I wanted a goddamn grilled cheese sandwich, okay? I wanted a grilled motherfucking cheese sandwich. They got an age limit on a goddamn grilled cheese sandwich there. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? The age limit is 12. If you want a grilled cheese sandwich, you can only be age 12 and under. Dude, hey, Stone Brewery, what in the actual fuck is that? You put in the age limit. If I want 2 toasted pieces of bread with cheese in between, and I'm 30 plus years old, that's my right to have it. Give me my goddamn grilled cheese sandwich, please. So I was like, oh my God. Ugh. And then the people at the table we were with, they had a kid. So they're like, do you want us to order it for you? And I was like, man, fuck that. I'm over it. Y'all are stupid. Who puts an age limit on grilled cheese? Come on. So one time we went there, not this last time, but another time we went, and I wanted to have some tacos. I was in the mood for tacos. And three little street tacos at Stone Brewery with not just any meat. They got to act bougie as hell and give you duck meat tacos. $20 for these little tacos that you could get at the fucking taco truck for 99 cents. Huh? The fuck? Their fucking menu is ridiculous. Oh, what's that? You want to eat? I said, oh, okay. I can't have a grilled cheese. I wanted some regular ass tacos, but not only are they $20, they're with duck meat. I can't even get a ground beef taco. I can't get shredded chicken. I can't get nothing here. Okay. Let me do you one better. So I said, all right, let me have a turkey sandwich. Can I just get a goddamn turkey sandwich? Sorry. We stopped serving sandwiches after 3 p.m. Oh my God. What in the actual fuck place is this? You got time limits on sandwiches, you got age limits on sandwiches, and you got time limits on sandwiches. Hey, Stone Brewery, jog off. Don't bother serving food there. It's over, man. Just have people do a tour and kick them the fuck out. I mean, it's ridiculous. You got a time limit, age limit on a goddamn sandwich. Can't believe it. So now I went, fine, fuck all of these meals. Every time we go, I usually get a cup of mac and cheese. And when I say it's a cup, it's like a cup of mac and cheese for $10. Oh, but this time, since I got tired of eating mac and cheese, I was like, well, fuck, let's just go to the dessert. Dessert can't be right. Dessert can't be bad. Dessert can't be this fucked up. So I see cheesecake. Oh, God. Thank God. Finally, something they can do right. We're going to have a normal dessert here. Either a root beer float with real beer or a root beer float with soda. Okay? Or cheesecake or a brownie. Okay, I said, okay, all right. I really didn't want anything sweet, but I'm just tired of fucking eating macaroni here. So let me pick a cheesecake. Oh, what's that? It's not just any cheesecake. It's blueberry jalapeno. Kamehameha! God, hey, chef! You don't got a regular goddamn slice of cheesecake back there? Why you gotta put jalapenos in my fucking dessert? The fuck's wrong with you, man? Holy shit. I was like, man. Stone Brewery, why y'all bougie as fuck right now? Y'all serve beer. You don't got any mac and cheese balls for like $5. I go to the Falconer in Redlands. That's $5, and I get more than a cup of mac and cheese. Man, you don't got regular cheesecake? Blueberry jalapeno. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't want it. Man, I'll tell you, just go there for the beer and fuck the food, okay? It's not something to write home to mom to, okay? Oh, I'm excited. I have to talk real quick, 5 minutes. I know I'm not, I've been suggested that I don't talk about sports on here, but for those people who suggested I don't talk about sports, don't even fucking listen to my show anymore. So, we talking about sports for like 2 seconds. So, UFC, holy shit, what a great fight. Whitaker Romero. Excuse me. No, I mate. Whitaker Romero, one tough cunt. Jesus Christ. Whitaker and Romero. Romero, like clockwork, did make weight again, which we have to fucking talk about. This disturbing trend in the UFC of people not making weight. No more, no mas. Make these people bump up in weight, because this ain't right. This ain't right. If you can't make the weight, then you need to go to another class, because this is stupid. Y'all are cheating. Cheating as fuck. Don't do that. But Whitaker, 5 rounds. He's defending the belt. Actually, no, he didn't defend the belt because Romero didn't make weight, so that threw it away as a title fight, and he forfeited 30% of his purse. Kudos to Whitaker for the win on that, and how he did that was incredible. We're talking the first 2-3 rounds was a complete domination of Romero, and Whitaker did it with a broken hand. He broke his hand in round 1. I mean, it was fucking weeded. That shit was just dangling there, and he didn't say nothing to nobody. He just kept on fighting with a fucking broken hand. Just like in his last fight, when he fucking practically tore his ACL in his knee, and he still kept fighting. Incredible. What a tough cunt. Robert Whitaker. I mean, what a badass. You cannot dispute this, people. You just have to believe me if you didn't see it. One tough son of a bitch. In the 4th round, Romero pours it on. He knocks Whitaker down, and then he's just pouring it on. And I see Whitaker start to run, and I'm like, oh my God, no, Jesus, no, don't do this. I'm like, oh, I'm in full panic mode. I'm just like, please, my God, please, don't do this. And he's trying to survive, and Whitaker's tagging him with some fucking bombs. And Whitaker is just trying to survive the barrage from Romero, and he gets saved by the bell, and then turns it on again in the 5th round. God, a salute to both of those guys. A halfway salute to Romero, since he's a goose-stepping Cuban. I don't like that. But for the most part, kudos. It takes 2 to make a good fight, and they fucking went toe-to-toe. Shout out to Whitaker. He is and still the champion. And it will be interesting to see who he fights next. Another fight I was not crazy about was RDA Colby. I didn't want RDA to fight Colby right away. I just felt like, maybe you need one more fight. Maybe you need one more fight, my dude. Oh, no. And he got just his ass beat. Colby just ground and pound, just grabbed him whenever he wanted him, take it down, and just smashed them all up. He just never allowed RDA to get momentum. Dos Anjos couldn't even think to throw the punch. He was getting clobbered. And then he gets the belt, and he's like chirping about Tyron Woodley. I can't stand this trash talk. I can't stand it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, you like Conor McGregor trash talk? That's because every time Conor McGregor talks trash, it works. He means what he says. Yada mean, yada say. He's only been wrong one time. One time against Diaz. Everything else he has said has happened, and happened to a T. So until Colby Covington can win 12, 13 fights in a row to a T, then maybe I'll get on the Colby Covington train. But until then, I'm just like, bruh, you are too extra. I mean, like giving out spoilers to Avengers movie, and just being just a complete scumbag on Twitter. I want to like you, my dude. I want to like you, but I want to like you for your fighting. I don't like all of the extra booty chatter. It just doesn't work for me. You just trying to get your name out there. It's just, Nevertheless, very good card. My girl Holly Holm came through. But she will stay at 135, I believe. I don't think she's going to go up and fight Cyborg. Maybe in a couple fights. I don't know. We'll see. But I think she's going to stay down because she did so well. She put on a fucking clinic on Megan Anderson. And I thought for sure, I know why, mate. Megan Anderson is one sick cunt, mate. But she being a tall lummox. I basically bet on this fight, y'all. Forgive me. I bet on this fight. I love Holly Holm. She's always my go-to. But I said, man, who would I want to bone more? Who would I want to bed? They would be Megan. Those tattoos, and she's so tall. Sweet Jesus. I said, sorry, Holly. I want to bone Megan a little bit more, so I put my money on Megan. But nevertheless, I'm so glad that Holly got the win, and she's got that feel-good spirit again, and I know she can get it done and get another belt back. I know you can do it, Holly. I know you can. I believe in you. I think it would be home Amanda Nunez. Hi, Dios mío. As long as she can bob and weave and pick her angles, I think Holly Holm that showed up to fight Megan Anderson beats Amanda Nunez. But my God, if Amanda lands one punch, Holly gonna go night-night. Okay? Amanda Nunez hits so hard. She hits so motherfucking hard. Let me tell you something right now. All right, turn your radio up to 11. That's how many people listen to this show. Turn your radio up to 11. Amanda Nunez hits so hard that when she hit Kat Zingano so hard in her brain that it caused her brain to turn on the signal in her thyroid to go hyperthyroid. What in the fuck is that? She fucking wrecked her mind and her body with a series of punches. So please, God, preacher's daughter, watch out for Holly Holm. Don't let her get hit like that. That would be so bad. Holly Holm might not be the same Holly we know if she gets hit by Amanda. Please, don't let that happen. So I'm just telling you, guys and gals, Amanda Nunez hits like a motherfucker. And I'm praying that Holly Holmes just picks her shots, keeps it moving, and gets that win done. Maybe via head kick, so it's all over quickly. Please, God, please. I love Amanda Nunez, too, as well. She's part of the gay team. Hi! It should be a good fight. It should be an excellent fight. I gotta tell you guys about Customer of the Week. I was on the phone, and I heard a loud skid mark, crash, bang, boom. Oh, baby. It's me, Wee Granny. Oh, no. Hey, Wee Granny, I'm actually on the phone right now. Can you give me a sec? Yeah, sure, baby. Oh, my God, baby. I think I smoked too much weed, and I crashed into the display around the corner, and my juice and my shopping cart, they banging together, and they broke. Could I get away clean up? I was like, oh, my God, that's... Wait, Granny, I'm on the phone right now. Hold on 1 second. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. Could you hold? I've got a little accident here. So the lady was nice enough to let me put her on hold. I said, what's going on, Weed Granny? Well, baby, I think I smoked too much, and I had a little accident. See that display over there? I knocked it down. And then after I knocked it down, all of the bottles in my cart, the potion, they cracked together and it broke everywhere. There's juice all over the floor, baby. Okay, we'll get it, Wee Granny. Take care, have a nice day. Well, I was going to tell you something, but... Oh, I forgot, baby. I'm so sorry. My memory's not the best. Again, I think I smoked too much. Well, wait, a question for you before you go clean up that spill. Is my face looking funny? Because I don't feel right. Weed Granny, are you okay? Are you going to be able to drive yourself home? Oh, no, baby. I took I took the little community shuttle here. I'll be okay. I was like, oh my God, Weed Granny, if she's crashing in the store, she's gonna be on the road. Oh, this Weed Granny, I'm just getting my stuff. Let me back up. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, shit. It's Weed Granny driving on the road. I'm high as fuck, in case you didn't know. Oh, God, Weed Granny. Shortly after Weed Granny destroyed a display and broke a bunch of juice bottles in her car and left, Rapping Gramps came in the store. Excuse me. I'm like, yes, sir. How can I help you? Where's the noni juice? I need the noni juice. It's right over here, sir. I gotta tell you something real quick. Yo, my name is Tony, and I drink the noni. But you won't know I ain't phony. I see y'all kids listening to Snoop Dogg, but I gotta tell you what's the real 411 on the log. What, sir? That's right, you gotta drink the noni so you won't be honey. The missus at home says she's lonely. I drink my noni, and everything's not phony. It's real, just like my raps. I was like, oh, God. Sir, did you need help with anything else? Anything else, you say? I've come to tell you today, stay in your lane, because you will be sane if you take your vitamins. And, vitamins, and you don't cry to me about how your brain hurts. Oh, I was like, oh my God, sir, I've gotta go. Oh, what's that? You gotta go, you said? You gotta go, but my name's not Joe, it's Tony. I told you, and I'm here for the noni. Have a nice day, sir. Oh, you better believe it. That's right. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And then you see it. And then you be it. Oh, God. I just walked away. I was like, oh, do you mind? I'm working here. This is a place of business. Jog off. Piss off, Gramps. Rapping Gramps. I don't have time for this shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Later on in the week, I got a phone call from the Parentals, my dear mom. I said, Mom, how's it going? Oh, well, I didn't tell you. I was like, you didn't tell me what? What's going on? Is everything okay? I start going through the list. Are the dogs okay? Are you okay? Is Dad okay? Do I need to take somebody to the hospital? No, nothing like that. Your aunt called. I'm like, oh, you mean the one I don't want to hear about? That I keep telling you to stay away from? Your sister? Yeah, well, your aunt called, and it's just nothing but drama. And I said, yes, it is nothing but drama. Hence why I asked you to leave me out of it, and I asked you to remove yourself from it. So that way you don't have drama from their drama. Oh, well, she was calling me to do this and to do that for her, and I told her years ago, I'm not doing anything for you anymore. You don't appreciate me. And I said, Mom, why don't you tell your sister that you love her dearly? And like you mentioned before, we cannot have these conversations if you just want something from me. If you don't want to be my sister, you don't want to have a loving relationship where we do things for each other. We run errands for each other. We help each other out and do things. We go to family functions. You cook this time, I'll cook that time. If it's about drama, if it's about money, see yourself out the door. Sister or a mister, I don't give a fuck. Really though, it's not worth it. Life is too fucking short. If you cannot have a loving, responsible relationship with your sister, your brother, your mother, or your father, cut them the fuck off. And that's what I've done. I cannot deal I got my own bullshit I got to deal with. And I've literally just told my mom, please leave me out of the drama. I can't stand it. It serves no purpose in my life. It has just been a massive circle since 2004, since my grandpa died. Christmas of 2004. Ever since then, circle of drama, nonstop. I don't know why she does this, and I try to talk to her, and then we end up fighting. I said, yeah, because she don't want to listen to what you have to say, because you're her baby sister to begin with. But she don't want to listen to nobody, because just like a lot of people out there, unless it suits them, unless it suits their purpose, they think it suits them or will benefit them, they will not take advantage of the situation. They will not act and do the things that they need to do. Because they're lazy, or B, they just don't want to do it. They want someone else to do it. And guess what? It's your life. You have to do it. You have to take care of things. You have to pay your bills. You have to pay them on time. You're a grown-ass lady. You don't know this concept at 60 plus something years old? Well, she ain't going to listen to a baby sister. She sure as hell ain't going to listen to a niece. She sure as hell ain't listening to her daughter. So it's enough now. Stop. No more crazy aunt. I told my mom, I said, look, for the umpteenth time, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. It is the same old, same old. And then my dad pipes in, Jenny, but she is your aunt and you need to take care of your aunt, Jenny. And I said, Dad, I understand that. I am willing to help anyone, whether it is my aunt or a fucking stranger on the street. As long as I have the understanding, as long as they have the understanding that if I'm helping you for this moment in time, you need to start getting the ball rolling on your life and help yourself as well too. I can help you to X, to point A, but you need to get yourself to A, to B, C, D, and Z, and thereon. It's not a help you to enable you. It's not a help you to do this because you do this and the other person don't want to do that. And that's the story with my aunt. It's everyone else's problem but hers. And I am here today. If you practice that philosophy, that blame game, that everyone else's problem but yours, your life is going to be a steaming pile of shit. It's going to be dog piss Willie. And which is why my aunt calls every family member day and night to help her do this, to help her do that. And people don't want to help her because she doesn't help herself. So the moral of the story, kids, is do things for yourself. Now, if you're in a position where you cannot get it done, you physically cannot get it done, or emotionally cannot get it done, then it's okay to ask for help. Then it is okay. But until then, try and do it yourself and see what fucking happens. Then I had to have a lovely chat with me father. Once again, about how I'm not applying myself. Jenny, look, I want to ask you how your day at work is. I'm like, oh, well, this is the first ask me how my day at work is in months, and maybe the 5th or 6th time in 15 years. Same as usual. Dog Piss Willie! Oh my God. Dog Piss Willie. I said, well, like any workplace with unhappy people, they are not doing things that they need to do to help themselves, let alone help other people. So that's how that goes. And he says, Jenny, listen, you'll never know when the time will come. You need to be ready. When you will become the assistant manager of the store. I was like, oh, bless you. He's like, you are patronizing me. Do not patronize me. I said, well, it's a silly statement what you're saying right now. You have some unrealistic expectations. Well, you've worked there this long, Jenny. You should be the manager. You should be running the store by now. I said, well, Dad, that's a wonderful thing if this was 1975 or 1985. Hell, even 1995. But not motherfucking now 5. It's 2018. I got motherfucking dreams. And I'm going to go pursue them. Thank you very much. Yes, they're dreams. But you also have to eat, Jenny. You need to be reasonable. Like, oh my God. I'm not dumb. I know that I can still work this job and also follow my dreams. I'm not stupid, but I certainly don't need to be a manager of a store to follow my dreams. No, you don't understand, Jenny. You need to be the candle in the darkness. It doesn't matter how bad people are. It doesn't matter how the situation is at work. You need to be the candle in the darkness. He said, I am the motherfucking darkness. He said, no, Jenny, no. I said, Dad, what do you want me to do? This isn't like your time when you came here from Jamaica in 1960 something. Ain't it like that? Business ain't like that no more, where you worked hard and you got rewarded. They paid you well and you made your way to the top. That ain't how it works now. You work hard in most companies in today's world, and they're like, cool, here's a pat on the back, if that. There ain't no raise. There ain't no promotion. And even if you want it or you don't want it. It's like, come on, bro. You got to be realistic. You've been out of the work game a little too long. You got to understand that if I wanted that, I would have already had that, sir. Excuse me, sir. If I wanted to be a manager, Dad, I would have already been the manager. He does not understand because he is from that generation where you worked hard and you were rewarded with pay and status. And now, my generation, we realize that we don't need to work harder. We need to be smarter. And if we want to follow our dreams, so we make a little bit less money, are we surviving? Yeah, but we're also happy. My parents are fucking miserable. True story. Miserable. And so, I don't want that misery for me. I don't want it for my life. I don't want it to be working at a job you hate just because you're there. Oh yeah, this is a check. But I have dreams, and I want to fulfill those dreams, and I'm going to fulfill those dreams. And I said to myself, well, to be quite honest with you, Dad, when I was 10, 11 years old, I used to think about what my life would be like at 30. I would be a doctor. I would impress my parents and be a doctor and have a family of 3 by now and be married to some man. Because that's what my parents wanted. They wanted me to go to school. They wanted me to get some fancy job and make all this money. I'm just like, what about being fucking happy? Like, I'm now in my 30s, and when I think about that, I'm like, fuck, I'm the nightmare that my parents wished I wasn't. Working at a dead-end job. Living check to check. But I'm happy. Oh, you cannot be happy. You cannot be happy doing what you're doing. I said, not necessarily working, but I'll be happy once I fulfill my dreams. And I'm willing to work as long and hard as that takes. I'm willing to have people try and rap at me, give me ridiculous raps over noni juice. I'm willing to have Reed Granny crash into my display and ruin everything and make a big mess in the store. That's life, right? Well, that's my life. That's my choice. And so for my father, he doesn't like that choice. I'm not telling you to live your life how you should, but you must be the candle in the darkness, Jenny. You cannot burn out. And I said, I'm already burnt out. That's how I came to realize I need to follow my dreams, or else I'm gonna be burnt the fuck out and regretting things. Like my parents. So, no disrespect to them. They worked hard. They provided this insane life for me in this crazy state of California, in this great country that is America. But holy hell. To go through that again in my time, I can't do that. I'm sorry, because it's not worth it. My mom wanted to be a lawyer. Well, she probably should have been a fucking lawyer. I don't know what my dad wanted to be because half the time he doesn't talk to me. But when he does, he's dueling out this this advice like he knows me. But I respect my parents. I respect their hard work. But I think it's come to a time where they also should respect the fact that I'm trying. I'm doing the best that I know how to do. I'm being the best me that I can be, which I tell myself every day, to be better than I was yesterday. To stop comparing myself to what other people's perception of me is. And that is exactly what my dad does. You should be doing this. You should be that. You should be this, have this title. You should do this. You should be here. Nah, dude. That's your dream. That's your life. You go do that. You're not dead yet. You're older, but you ain't dead yet, so go do it. So, one of these days, maybe never, he'll come to his senses and realize that the candle in the darkness is the candle in the fucking septic tank doesn't work. But what does work is setting goals, writing down your dreams, and going out and tackling those goals and dreams and accomplishing them and showing yourself and showing the world that you can get it done. You will get it done. Some current events. UFC signed Greg Hardy, a Panthers player that the NFL dropped because of his alleged abuse of a lady. Threw the girl in the bathtub and then threw her into a bench and then had a semi-automatic weapon pointed at her head and threatened to kill her. I mean, this guy's 6'8", 280 pounds. Come on, dude. An absolute scumbag. You know you're a scumbag if the NFL kicks you out. They kept Ray Lewis and homeboy allegedly killed somebody. Okay? And they let Ray stay. They didn't let Greg Hardy stay. So what does that tell you? This kid is absolutely uber scumbag to the nth degree. I cannot condone this. Uncle Dana has even said there's no place in the UFC for women abusers. And here he is, signing a contract with this ass clown. Can't believe it. So I'm praying, listen up, heavyweight division. I'm asking that you extend the courtesy that he gave to his ex-girlfriend at the time. He miraculously did not have to serve any jail time because, shockingly, she ended up disappearing. That's right, people. The girlfriend's gone. She never showed up to testify. So what does that tell you? The level of scumbaggery this Greg Hardy is. Hey, Greg Hardy. Jog off. There's a point that I reached this week, and I've come to an understanding about myself, and maybe you might feel this way too, is we say yes a lot. We say yes more than we should. Excuse me. I say yes a lot. I say yes out of fear, out of not being accepted amongst my peers. Or even to my mom. I say yes way too much to her. Oh my God, it drives me absolutely crazy. I say yes. I'm so used to saying yes with her that I say yes with people that I don't even agree with. And the reason being is because of conflict. I've said yes to my mom for so long because I don't want to fight with her. Because she's at a point where her life, she's like, I know. You can't tell me anything. You're my daughter. I know. I'm like, so I just say yes to avoid an argument. But what I realize is that yes is spilling into my work. It's spilling into my personal life. And I've just about hit the fucking ceiling with it. Well, I just realized this when I saw some people in an argument, some friends in an argument. And rather than side with another friend, I simply said, just have fun. Be the best you. Stop trying to compete with each other. Stop trying to look to each other for acceptance. We're friends because we accept each other regardless. But we accept each other because we're trying to better ourselves each day. That's the point. We grow from that growth. And so to sit here and argue about who's better than another, who's good at doing this, who's good at doing that, and we're just going around in circles and it's just going to end up in hurt feelings. My thought is, if you want to compete with yourself, that is the best person to compete with. Yourself. Be the best you that you know how to be. And for me, all of these times saying yes to people is because I didn't want to be rejected. I wanted acceptance because I'm a mannish gay lady. I'm black. I'm overweight. I have all of these markers against me. And so for me, I always just say, yeah, because I don't want to be rejected. I've already got all these strikes against me, and I don't want to experience the rejection. But I've come to tell you today, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, if you want to reject me, cool. Then we probably weren't meant to be friends anyway. If you get butthurt for me saying no, then it's probably not meant to happen. Or we probably aren't meant to work together on that. That's what I've started to learn with him from myself, and I hope you listening to this will do the same. Just be you. Just have fun. Be the best you can be. If somebody is infringing upon this, then you need to tell them, hey, you know what? I'm trying to be the best me that I can be, and your behavior you're practicing over there ain't helping. Or your attitude towards me because I don't agree with you isn't helping me be the best me, and it isn't helping you be the best you. So what we can learn today is to be the best you and just have fun. It's time for me to go. I've got to practice. I got to lace the fuck up, get the boxing gloves on, set the timer, and sweat. Let me see you sweat. But before I go, I want to tell y'all, tickets on sale for Ellis Mania 15. Come and watch me, Rambo, and the Pinata fight at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, August 25th, 26th. Let's go, people. Buy your fucking tickets. Hard Rock Hotel at the joint, baby. I don't want to hear about, I want to see you fat. I want to see you fat. And then you didn't buy tickets. Shut your bitch ass up. Listen, if you want to come and see me fight, this is the chance. Come on down, Las Vegas, get in your car, drive 3 hours away, get on a plane, and fly here to Las Vegas and come and watch me fight. Watch me and the homies fight. I got friends that are fighting, friends that love each other, friends that hate each other, vice versa. We're going to get after it, and we're going to all do it in the name of fun and charity. Hello? And on that note, this is Rambo for Radio. And before I go, please like, share, and subscribe to Genty TV, YouTube, RamboParadio.com. Leave me a 5-star review on iTunes, Libsyn, wherever the fuck this podcast is heard. RamboParadio.Libsyn.com is the link for all of the past, present, and future episodes of Rambo for Radio. If you didn't like this episode, go listen to something else. Check me out. Tell your friends. Tell 3 friends this week. Whether they're cool or not, they need to know about the power of Rambo for Radio. Let's go, people. Let's go out there. Just have fun this week. Always. Your life. Your choice. Be the best you know how to be. And until next time, this is Rambo for Radio. I'm out.